Capricorn, to your January 15th through the 22nd reading. Hope your friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. This message is. This month is really moving itself along. Message is coming out is the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, I love that. Abundance and manifestation. Woohoo. Okay. Clarify on why that Ace of Pentacles is your best ace in the deck. Yes. I think it's going to touch that ace. You know, I mean, you got to figure with the ace, it's like a rock. The only thing you can possibly do is, you know, you figure if it's like a rock, it can only possibly sink into the ground or be covered by snow, right? You can cover it up, but it is not moving anywhere. So this is that new career, that new financial opportunity. It's something that's grounded. It is an offer that is very grounded and very stable, whether it's a relationship, love, money, whatever it is. Talking about rest and relaxation, feeling very rested at this time. That's good. As you are planning, a lot of you are planning for your future. So a lot of you are manifesting, really getting that solitude and really feeling that renewal. Might also be doing a lot of meditating for that New Year's resolution, really putting it out there, really focusing on, you know, what it is I really want for the new year. Right now would be a great time to do so. Having that hard work and productivity, with your daily routines. Yeah. So you might even feel like right now you're taking on a little more responsibility, but it's slow, steady, rested, right? It's that beautiful Taurus energy coming out where it's relaxed. I feel relaxed, but yet productive. So that's good. That's good for this week. So really staying within your quiet power. You might be dealing with somebody you might feel this week is a little bit controlling, right? They might even be using their words as kind of manipulation or feeling like they're playing a little bit of mind games. But it does feel like, however it is, you're just kind of chilling on it. You're like, you know what? Do what you want to do. You know, say what you want to say. Because to me, it's illogical and I'm not playing. Because while you're rested and you're like, I'm not going to play these games. I've got the Ace of Pentacles coming. I ain't got time. Get time. So really going after what your values are and really detaching from anything that really makes you feel like, you know what, you want to be in control. Go right ahead and do what you want because I'm making my way towards what I want. So really walking away from any bad choices or any, you know, anything that makes you feel like, I don't want that. I've got something better. There's a lot of thinking involved in the situation. Right? Disconnected. I'm disconnecting from that situation. You're boring me. I don't want to feel restless. I don't want to feel any of this. There could be a lot of things that you're also reevaluating. You're reevaluating how much you're going to take and what you're going to detach from. So I like that. Yeah. Could be a painful ending for someone else. You might have felt like, you know what, there was a lot of betrayal and trust issues with this person once before, and I'm not going to deal with it again. So not going to be living in the past, right? If they want to live in the past and they want to keep continuing to keep bringing this up, then that's fine, but you're just going to continue with your passion because you're looking deep within that cup. So I wouldn't doubt if I don't see the Ace of Cups pop up in this reading. I see the universe offering you the cup. I mean, they're already offering you the Ace of Pentacles as it is, and you're looking deep within your own intuition, your own stability, you know. So yeah. So I do see that, you know what, you're kind of taking back, you know, kind of like standing in your power and taking back your power intuitively, staying objective about any challenge that's coming towards you that this person might want to, kind of, I don't know, it's kind of like they want to, for some of you, I feel like they're kind of enforcing their own law, right? And you're like, no, that's not going to happen. No. So some people are hearing what they want to hear, and you're saying, I don't want to be a part of it. You know, listen to what you want to listen to, say what you want to say, and I'm not gonna deal with that. There it is. I'm disconnecting. I'm disconnecting from that. I don't want that. Once again, Four of Cups again. I don't want that. I'm going after that castle behind me over there, and I'm aware of what my manifestations are. I am my own magician, and I will do what I want, and I'm taking action where I want the action, because I'm aware of where my action is. I'm going to hang out with people that I want to hang out with, have my own alliances. Ooh, man, I just heard that somebody is trying to keep you away. Are you involved with someone who is trying to keep you away from somebody else? Could be some jealousy involved. They don't like you hanging out with this other person. Ooh. It's almost like they're manipulating this. Oh, you don't want to hang out with so-and-so. They do such and such a thing. Don't tell me who I'm going to hang out with. That's kind of like hearing what they want to hear, saying what they want to say. I don't know. I just kind of heard that. Like, I'll hang out with who I want to hang out with, and I'm intuitive enough to know what it is that I can clearly see, and I know what I want, or they don't want you somewhere. Whoa. Or just intuitive enough to understand that this partner over here is trying to manipulate a situation or play mind games. Take it how it resonates. I mean, it's a general reading. Yeah. Got the universe over here, which is the same as the world. But it's like looking into my world over here. I know where I know where I want to go. I know what's going on. I can see my fulfillment of wishes over here. This is where I'm walking to as I got this Ace of Pentacles. I think a lot of you are manifesting something brand new, a fresh new start in some area of your life, whatever that Pentacle is to you. Because yeah, you have a painful ending over here, this loss and this defeat, and just feeling like it's always failure. Every time we go through this, it's like the past keeps repeating itself. So I'm more hopeful that I will get this new beginning, this fresh new start, wiping the slate clean over here, with the Fool over here. So it could be that you feel like they're kind of pushing their limits and boundaries on you in a relationship, and you're just not going to deal with that right now. You're going after your own heart's content. You're going after for the things and the abundance that you want. I do feel like there's some kind of surprise or innovational thing going on over here when you're looking into this cup, seeing something that you had never seen before, something that grabs your attention and empowers you. So you're feeling more innovative. You're feeling like, you know what, I'm going to go explore other things. I want different ideas. I want different things going on within my life, right? I need harmony. I need peace. As you're finding the harmony and peace within the situation of yourself, it just feels like you're opening up to new possibilities when it comes to relationships. And I think that, maybe you want to take a new route. Maybe you have a new love coming in, and your sister's over here saying you don't want to date that person, or something. You know what I'm saying? There's something going on when it comes to some kind of relationship. Maybe it's just a friend, and your husband or your spouse doesn't want you hanging around with so-and-so because of their past, and you're like, that's their past. Why would we, 100%, if they're not doing those things and they're completely different, why would we want to do such things? Why would we want to hold contempt to them and hold them in contempt for something that happened 3 years ago? So I just feel like there's some kind of connection going on over here with the harmony, where you just feel like this is exciting and it's different, and you're getting a lot of different ideas. And it could just be you connecting with yourself, or like I said, somebody else. I think for some of you, it's this new friendship or this new love that somebody else is trying to keep you away from. They think they're being practical about this situation when you're saying, I would like to try this for myself. I'm an adult. I'm not your child. I am a full adult. You don't need, that. And for some of you, it could even be a financial opportunity. Maybe they don't want you going after this new job. Maybe they've heard the boss is a jerk or something, and you're like, but you know what? I would like to try. They make a lot of money, however it is. But it does just show that you have financial material changes. Now, there comes that Ace of Pentacles. So again, right? So you could feel, even if you're having legal matters or something about the situation, it could feel like you have settled in some kind of legal matter, and now you're getting your rewards, right? Could have some kind of a document that need to be filed, and you know what? I'm getting rewarded out of it. So you don't feel like you need to choose wisely anymore. You felt like you've already made up your decision. You see your firm foundation about the situation, and you're waiting for your for your recognition and reward to the situation. You want to try this. This is the decision you made, but you do feel like you have to stand your ground within the situation when it comes to whoever you're dealing with. I think somebody is trying to make up your mind for you. It's like, so when did you become my mind? Like, you know, like, when did you become my mind? I don't remember you becoming my mind. But some people like to do that, but that's also where that manipulation could also be coming through. They think it's not a very good idea, and you would like to take that chance. Maybe they feel it's too taboo. Maybe there's something very taboo going on, right? And you're like, it doesn't matter if it's taboo. I want to try this. So whatever it is, there's definitely something going on over here. You know, in January 20th, when, you know, Aquarius season starts, guys, you know, Pluto's going to move into that house anyways. And for the next like 20 years. So, you know, you're going to feel like there's going to be hidden resources, hidden things that you're going to probably, you know what, things are going to pop into your mind. Okay? Things are going to change. Things are going to want to grab your attention. Things that maybe, like I said, were taboo. Maybe they were taboo to you once before, right? Or maybe, you know, whatever it is. I'm just saying that could be one of the reasons too. But no matter what, it's saying, I want this different thing. I want this manifestation. Dolphin, live joyfully and in the present. You know what? Keep manifesting. That's what Spirit says. Go after what makes you happy. That's really what it comes to, because you are the snake. Live according to your divine essence. You can't live for someone else's dreams, and that's kind of what it feels like over here. Like somebody's trying to keep you away from your dream or something that you would like to explore, right? And because of whatever, okay? Because of whatever reason they have. Maybe they're afraid they're going to lose you to a new friend, or, you know, or however, or to a new job. You know, maybe it's a coworker and they're like, you don't want to go work over there. I heard the boss is a jerk. You're like, yeah, but you know how much money they make? So it just feels like you're going to have to clear some, you know what, clear some boundaries with this person and really stand up and enforce those boundaries so that you can get ready for this change. Yeah, there's that change. And there's that Pluto coming in as well, which is going to affect everybody in the collective. It doesn't matter. It's not just Aquarius itself. It's going to shift everyone, you know, accordingly. And then, of course, some are going to have different shifts, right? Different kinds of shifts. Okay, so it just feels like you're really manifesting to push yourself into that direct place of freedom, of change, right? They might even feel like you're a little rebellious about the situation, you know, but maybe you're even doing it because you need a little more fun in your life, right? Okay, my friends, until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.